Hello. I hope everyone's doing alright. Hope everyone's doing alright today. This... What the... I didn't press anything that time. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. Just some shoulder button trigger sensitivity. Like I said, I hope everyone's doing alright. So left off, we were in Windia. Manila. Someone, oh, I bet you're here just to steal my stuff, ain't ya? But yeah, everyone's doing alright. It's been a week. Wasn't bad or anything, it's just, you know, a week. Just double checking where we're at. We just had 10 levels under Bunyan. Not sure how many more I want to do, but thinking. It's delicious. Use wheat from McNeil Village to make the bread. Bread. Spend 20 zenny, heal 20 HP. One of the big challenges this entire week is having new glasses, but also still unsure how well my eyes are actually acclimating to them. I'll say unsure, but I mean, I know it's not great. I had a fun conversation with a friend on Friday who, worked at the Vision Center where I got my glasses, and they're like, oh, well, it's like, you are getting old. And I'm just like, no. I'm talking about text that was fine with my last pair. And that weirded them out. So, yeah. I mean, I'll get this sorted out one way or another. If I need to go have another eye exam, well, I'll have another eye exam. It's fine. Princess Nina. The princess must be inside. I think I've gone over what Nina's field action is. It's magic. Did we check out this room? No, we didn't. More bread? Nothing. Moxa. Whatever that is, I actually don't remember what that is. Base of the user's willpower. Oh, talking about that bad harvest that McNeil village had. Yeah. You hear that? The secret to making bread is having cats. Someone on the roof. Probably meant to be working on it. Yeah. People, right? Never heard of them. Rip. No days off except when it rains. That's rough. Huh. I mean, sure, we're looking for, you know, good-for-nothing Robert Kidd from the country, but I mean, you know, could be anyone. Also this. Vaccinations are good. Vaccinations can protect you from dangerous elements. But yeah, that's what this is. This is a shop where you can temporarily have a status ailment, have a status resistance buffed. I forget the exact amount, but it's actually pretty handy at times, but there's actually not a lot of places that do this, and it's easy enough to just never think to come back here to do this. It also, the cost, as you might be able to tell between these two, reflects based on the character's level. And the number of places where you're dealing with, you know, specific elements is, well... There is a volcano. That's kind of about it. No, we're not playing hide and seek. Might as well. He's a kid too, right? Maybe they know. Nina, you can't just assume any kids all know each other. You can't judge a book by its cover. Hi. You're standing out in the open, child. Oh yeah, I never mentioned it last week, but the whole... the... Nintendo Direct from like, you know, 2 Fridays ago at this point was neat. Yeah. Kids hiding out in the open. What kind of hide and seek is this? Bow wow indeed. This would at least be a better hiding spot, but no dice. Once again, standing out in the open. What happened to that kid? What happened? He got beat up by the owner of the house and took off. This area is directly below Nina's room. How do we know this, omniscient narrator? We found ginseng. Raises 1 power in battle. Over here, we have this guy. Randall. One day. But not today. Weird looking device. Is it a device or is it an altar? But yeah, that Nintendo Direct, didn't expect them to actually hunker down and go, yeah, no, we're actually going to do a, we're gonna actually do a, yeah. Yeah, nothing really worth a damn over there. I also need to probably hook Nina up with a bunch of the magic I've got sitting around, but also she's gonna be out of commission for a while. I mean, I can tell you which way. Further away from McNeil Village. Exactly, Mage Goo. I don't know why she's so obsessed with us going into this house over here. Huh, weird. Another little visitor. Seriously, you two again? I'm honestly surprised they hung around. That seems like extremely stupid considering the circumstances. You had no guarantee Nina would be leaving the castle. And I imagine they would want to be booking it back to wherever they were going, and we took our sweet ass time. I'm just saying Balio and Sunder are very stupid. Not so much this is unrealistic, but more like, no, they do feel like kind of this stupid. One of them is a dumbass, and the other one likes to think he's smart, but is also a dumbass. Genmel. What a hive of scum and villainy. A pub balls. Yeah, the contest, whatever that is. If only we could get out of these ropes. 2, 3 of them? I don't think so. They're too thick. Don't ask. I mean, you just did, but you don't want the answer. Yes, we'll be okay as long as we're careful. Let's go. We'll be seeing you. Hollywood Sun, they won't be here for a while. They're busy getting ready for the contest. But yeah, it's just one of those things. Really shocked and all that, you know, Dragon Quest VII's getting a remake, because it's like, yeah. Yeah. Definitely could use new armor, but we'll be fine. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need like 4 more weapons. But we have Mace and Broadsword, which is what we'd be able to afford here. That's why I'm excited. The thrill of the fight. All right. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. Hey, fishing spot. Let's go see what's here. Hangout of the River Gang. Offer rainbow trout. Question mark. Get ready. Well, we got the River Gang here. See what they've got, but yeah. Dragon Quest VII is such a surprise translation, though, because, well, remake, because I just expect them to do a remaster of the 3DS remake. But as it stands, you know, not gonna complain about that. I'll complain about the whole fact they're probably gonna cut stuff, but I'm not gonna complain too much about the fact that they're, you know, gonna give us some good stuff. Here. They seem like they'll go after. They seem like they'll accept bronze, so. Just trying to find out what I can do. Oh yeah, they like that. The one big danger is like it sounds like they're basically everything looks like they're gonna be cutting out some content, which it sucks. I get it, but it sucks. I'm just trying to cache me some stuff since, you know, it's available. I don't remember exactly what all we're gonna be wanting for. Jeez. Tough fish. Great. Oh. Yeah, I thought that was going to be like a record. Good old record setter. Thankfully, the number of fish were just so long as you get it, connect to them, you're good. So might as well just make sure we get ourselves some things cashed so we have a stock. Also, new Fire Emblem game got announced. It's not like I don't care, but also it's like, eh. I'm just kind of exhausted and honestly just tired of Three Houses and the fact it's gonna be kind of Three Houses. It's like, eh. It's not like it's the worst thing, mind you, it's just, you know, just some general exhaustion. It says a lot that, like, whenever I see people start talking about Three Houses, people immediately start, you know, slap fights involving it, and yeah, it's just like, okay. I'm more worried because one of the things that honestly, you know, one of the big issues, one of like the mainstay issues I probably had with Three Houses was, I honestly feel like it's a game where it was hurt by them doing routes in it. Just resulted in them basically, you know, having to dilute whatever writing they were doing across 3 paths and just, yeah. Okay. Hello. I'd say you probably should find something different to care about. Crows in the tree outside. Oof. Sadly, we don't have any means of interacting with the crows. But we lack a Tipo. Head to India. Well, just long. Dude, we're kids. We can just crawl around this. We could absolutely just crawl through that, sir. Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ouch. They got lucky. Bellet did 15 points of damage to Ryu. Ryu didn't get lucky and just dealt like 4 times as much. Made Ryu very swole. 1 or 2 more levels from Bunyan won't hurt, I feel. Although I'm feeling like I might want to be careful, you know, not level him up too much here soon. Oh. You can't learn this ability. Nina, please, I need you down for the count. I'm simply just trying to keep Nina's level down until we can get them master. We're gonna have Nina make like a tree, if anything. Wow, I'm surprised. It took forever to go down, and in response, they got away. Starman is frozen. Ah, yes. It's not that Nina's missing, it's that Nina physically cannot hurt herself that hard. But the big reason I need to keep fighting those, because we really could use the Zeni. Honestly, run. No one to hold them, no one to fold them. Treasure. Need to get that chest. not what I was trying to do. Oh well. Trying to charge. Yep, not gonna complain about 400 Zene. Good. That actually works out perfectly. There. There we go. Not so bad. Powermen are just worth so much experience. Yeah, I need to. Again? Okay. Ooh, they're just gonna run away next turn, I bet. Oh, no, they're gonna hang around. Ooh. Foolish me. Thing is just Ryu's already hitting so extremely hard. Between both me managing to afford the Claymore, which honestly, yeah, it's honestly a huge upgrade power-wise where we're currently at. Honestly, Ryu really doesn't need a lot more power at this point. Might as well just zero out his speed while we're at it. Awesome. Just give me a second. Sorry about that. Something came up. A family member clicked on a link on their phone and it was giving a website that looked like it was Android settings menu, and yeah. Nice to have cash again. Although we really shouldn't be leveling up too much more on Ryu, I feel like. Maybe 1 to 2 more levels with Bunyan, but yeah. We don't have to be with Bunyan, we don't have to, like, for too much longer, but, you know. But also, I do want Ryu to be nice and bulky, though. The mountain, huh? How nice. Is there anything over there? Okay. Hello. So come on inside. It's a, yeah. Oh. Just looks like it's just Twitch being Twitch. Oh. Anything here? And sword. Ah, so this is the lift, eh? Control panel for the lift. Okay. Gonna be making use of this. The door's locked. Gasp! If only Ray was here. I wonder what's going on. I got them. You got them? Oh boy. Oh no, we've been sold out. What a shock. Even people who live a stone's throw away from, you know, Mos Eisley or... Oh boy. Prism energy. By that it means magic. Hurry. So, where are they? Well, let's talk money. Oh. I mean, to be honest, though, it's just it's just like him. We could take him. We could take him. Yes. Hit this with magic. I'll jump on. There you are, you pipsqueaks. Sandra's not used to them. I think Ryu's sick of this dumbass. I do like... yeah. Nina, you need to jump on. Nina, you need to jump on. There we go. Not again. I can believe it. I can extremely believe this. Honestly, I would just cut my losses and go, well, oh well. Especially since it sounds like you, although I guess maybe the other one is the one who handles the stuff involving the contest, and Sunder has nothing to do, so he's just, yeah. We should probably sabotage the lift now that we're here. Really make this not worth their time. We really should sabotage this. Smash some stuff up. Make sure they at least can't follow us via the lift. I'm just, you know, I'm fair that they're kids, but I mean, honestly, just, you know, one, like, you know, piece or something, and it'll all fall apart. Ow. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Get 100 power. I'll say why not? Oh, it's a shame. We'll figure something out. Yeah. Come on, no last resort. It's also why I need to just make sure we don't destroy his AP too much, which is why we're also going to need to back away from Bunyan. You found a life shard. But you can just casually see how much face he's ripping with just a double attack, and it's like, yeah. Okay, good thing we detoured to get the life shard. It's no use. Boss time, let's go. If it's just Sunder, we should be able to win. How'd you get here and get them in place so fast? That's what you think. Let's just jump. Both go, what? Drew's like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it. Fuck it, what else we got? We're in a corner. Let's go. Nina sticking her tongue out. I always gotta say, you know, fantastic all the sprite work they do. Honestly, I feel like you're too invested at this point. Getting the heck away from you, bud. Don't worry, he's like mortal or something. I'd just be glad he's keeping his clothes. True. So with that, Ryu has now gained the Defender gene. Are you just not gonna do the thing? Oh, if you're not gonna do the thing, I'll just kill you. What a great victory. I'm not going to complain about the cash, though. Bum, 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 bum. There's a narrow road running along the base of the mountain. It's important to explore because starting now, these will be hidden. Voice of the brood sealed in the prison. Found the reverse chain. We can also begin to turn Ryu into an actual dragon instead of a baby dragon now. Famous spot where everyone catches the big ones. The big ones. Get ready. Actually, I'm curious what we might have. We see jellyfish, we see some fish. We know we haven't seen anything here. But just curious what the Manello has for us. Come on. Welcome to Manello Trading Shop. Shop A. Chain Cape. Crepe Cake. Tier 2. And more skill. Blowfish. Okay. And we're currently in a state with Ryu where it's like, honestly, there's nothing we can do speed-wise. Just give up on it. Also, we want to catch at least everything here at least once, but the fact there's also the whole chain cape on potential. Oh, that's an octopus. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Guess that explains why it's so tough. Oh. We need to win this battle. No, bad, bad, bad. Come on.
Very good. Great.
They said everyone catches the big ones out here. There we go.
Good. Great.
Hmm. Hmm. Do. Good.
Good. Great.
Ay, ay, ay. Trying to think though. I was like, yeah.
Good.
Gotta be careful with octopi though. Okay, it's just gonna. There we go.
Very great.
Nice, a new record. Nice.
Very good. Great.
Walked away with like 3 octopus. It's actually not too bad. 3 octopi. There's still something. The black corgi, I think. Reduce blindness in all targets, so kind of neat. I mean, you generally don't tell people. You generally don't go bragging that you're a dragon, you know? We also have what we have 2 Link right now. We have 2. A lot of that stuff is stuff I want to give Nina, but we're not gonna be using Nina right now, so yeah. There we go. Bum bum. Ba da bum bum. Yep, time to explore. Also, this is going to be a thing in itself. Honestly, give me a bunch of these, please. We need that. We need healing. The 4 crystals connected to the larger one are filled with magical energy. You'll be presented with one of 3 fates. If you seek a new destiny, return here. Can't do anything yet. We have to... Huh. But I guess as long as it's just Twitch chat that's being problematic, that's fine. Not luck. Oh well. Oof. Oh, that's close. Damn it, Ryu, you're not supposed to be that. Made the boy too strong. Alright, I have to like go around the Hello. So. There we go. Let's just escape from that. think that thing up there tells you something about this. Maybe it was that thing up there just announcing who owns this place. One of the two. Free device, I think, gives us some ice resistance, so... Ba-da-bum-bum. I just gotta do this right. I always forget why I think I remember having to do this so much. It's like, oh right, yeah. You gotta exit and enter the map. I think each time we have less time to do it too. Okay. Yep, it's based on time. Let me go look up what the rewards are quick. Just so I know what I'm... Just mostly so I know where I'm placing and I can work based off of that. Okay, so I have the good reward. The Ring of Ice is the good reward. That's the gold medal. But there's one more that's pretty... Enjoying that apple there, Ryu? But there's one, but looks like there's one more reward that's worth a damn, and it's a reward from between 5 seconds to 6 seconds, so... Yeah, I was thinking that. My memory of it was like, maybe it was, yeah, it's like that, and then multivitamins. And multivitamins are nice, but I don't think I'd do this a third time for that. Oh, flying fish. Okay. In general, though, it's like, yeah, I think it's part of it's just... Brain does feel kind of fried somewhat from my work. But still, you know... That's one thing I've been glad with how it's been going.
Good.
Like, work's been going pretty well, and that's something that's been also helping to keep me in a good mood. Just wish I had more to talk about. I mean, I could talk about how users can be really stupid. That's something everyone knows. Basically been getting a number of calls about people having issue accessing a website, and it's like, oh, the issue's entirely just the URL is incorrect. If you looked at the URL and compared it, you would know this.
Good.
So, you know, standard user stuff. That's a flying fish? Yeah. I won't say no. That's a blowfish. Okay. Trying to think what I can do here. I think part of my problem is also we still have the wooden rod, and not that there's anything I could do about it, but yeah. There it is. Yeah, this is the thing we were looking for. There we go. I just need to do some fancy moves with a frog. There we
Very
go.
good. Wait.
Toss up a coin. A coin for your Manila. People toss a coin to their witchers. Others toss coins to their manillos. Sorry, I can't help it. I think the one thing in life that's kind of been annoying me is just how much of a pain dealing with my glasses has been.
Good.
So dealing with what feels like the possibility that my prescription from the prescription that I got a few weeks back is bad. And yeah. Okay, we need another flying fish if we get that. Tempting, but I'll hold off on creating an octopi. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I mean, might as well. Ryu's already, you know. Chain Cape. Chain Cape. He's a tough boy. Yeah, nothing much is gonna really be hurting Ryu anytime soon, it feels. What I would like to do is for us to get in there, get through the tower, then might call it. We'll see. I'm feeling kind of low energy right now. Partly, I think, because I started so late stream-wise. I do enjoy playing Breath of Fire 3, though. It's a fun little throwback, and I am playing this more because it's like, yeah. I think to me, this is like the PlayStation 1 RPG. It's like really really representative of it. People still doing sprites, but also integrating 3D into the game. Bum 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 bum. Uh-oh. We might need to run. We might need to run. Yeah. Oh no, Ryu can take this. Yeah. What if Ryu was just super strong, though? It's like, that's always like a good question. What if Ryu just had the stats and didn't really need Dragon Form? It's definitely doable. The big issue is that you'll still want AP, and we're still going to want to turn around and get his... We need to resuscitate his AP value effectively, and I've got a plan for that. It's just... That's not going to be for like another while yet. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, now gotta remember not to get a gold medal here. We want a silver, because honestly, the silver reward's kind of nice. Jeez, could have done this in like over 7 seconds. But yeah, this one's kind of nice and definitely worth it. It's an item that you know, it's kind of limited and we want. I keep like not saying what it is. It's a wisdom fruit. So, high yield item. It's a high AP restorative item, which is good. Because we're going to be needing to burn one, and they're just good to have. This is Ryu when he's had 12 levels of Bunyan level ups. And also I managed to afford a Claymore. I'm like, no, he could probably take Balia 1 on 1v1. Lord knows he's probably going to be able to take that the entire mini-boss rush that is the Coliseum of Champions on his own. Maybe even take on the champ himself. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, Ryu's just too swole at this point. It's the benefit of, you know, just saving him, you know, saving some characters so they can actually just start on a master it is some insane stat inflation, because by design, you're kind of not meant to. Yeah, no. The one problem with how Ryu currently set up, he is slow. Everyone's going before him. It's something I kind of want to address. I'm not sure how feasible addressing it will be. Especially as I feel like I might be missing a weapon or two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with what they have. I might be missing one. We might be fine. When we get our next party member, we're gonna have a lot. We're gonna get a lot of we're gonna get a good number of weapons. I think. Bum, 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 bum. Let me just go double check something quick. Finding machines. Most machines are inoperative when found. They can be made operative by repairing them and refusing with a fresh supply of Chrism. Machine soldiers. Occasion. Activating machines have been found. As they respond to with aggressive action. They are called machine soldiers. Machines and their uses. Chrism machines. Almost all the Chrism machines that have been found are of incredibly high sophistication, too high to be reproduced. So they have machines, but oddly enough, they're not making the machines themselves. Kinds of monsters seem to react strongly to Chrism. They synchronize themselves with the energy pattern of the Chrism. Nothing. Nothing. Yeah, we can rest. Sure. Bum, bum. You just need to keep pushing forward. Shouldn't be too hard. We also don't have any real boss fights in here. No. What was that? That is a good question. That is a great question. The text letting you know that she is talking very loudly. What? I'm sorry. My ears are ringing. After that explosion. Mila gets it. Hello, can you please show us the road to India? Oh God. Someone should be wearing ear protection. An escort. Castle? Shall we get going? Hey, you two are being followed by some, scruffy looking guys, are you? That's exactly who we're being followed by. Funny, when I went outside to buy something from the merchant, saw these really rough looking characters there. You there, we're in a hurry. Did you see a couple of kids around here? I don't know. I've been doing experiments on Chrism, you see? Okay. God damn it. Momo telling you that she is the reason why there's so many monsters here. Yeah, the deadly robots. Rats, protect me from them. We got up here easily, though. But Momo, we say, we were able to get it this far. Oh God, you're right! How'd you get up here anyways? Right, let's do that. Go up. Find a way out. Momo has joined the party. Sure. Why not? No, it's Honey. Blue machine soldiers come guarded by the Chrism here. I think I'll call it Honey. No, it's Honey too, by Momo. Unlike the other machine soldiers, Honey seems to have no offensive capabilities. Honestly. Everything, we should probably have the Ring of Ice for now. In case we run into any of those ice toads. Okay. Sorry, I just kept getting bugged because I kept seeing the being notifications for there being more emails. Panel key. Stepping on the floor triggers a switch. Stepping off the panel resets the puzzle. The door will open when all panels have been set to gray. Do you wish to try? Yes. Okay. Almost had it. There we go. Skilling. Flame prism. Ice prism. 4 rotating cubes, if you can find the matching pair. But also, this is why all I might need is like a duplicate flame prism, but yeah. I should be fine, I think. Worst comes to worst, I think I might need to buy some weapons in the next town, but that's fine. We're now up to like 13. If we can find one more prism ammo. Nice, bruh. Life Ship, Soul Gem. Yeah. Just way too swole. Especially that Ring of Eyes just does not care about and that's probably the scariest thing here. Oh yeah, those ice toads also look terrifying to look at from the front. Also, that is a long way to be tossed back, honestly. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Mhm. There we go. So we'll really be able to fight without... even then, we'll still want to hold back a bit. The big thing is I'll be able to keep Momo up, and that'll help dilute some of the experience from getting absorbed constantly into Ryu. Ryu could, like, not get any more levels for a while and be absolutely fine. What's over here, and what's going to be over there, then what's going to be over there. We can learn Last Resort, but yeah. It's one of those things that it just does not like proccing. How much would we make use of it? I mean, Ryu would get ridiculously swole with it. He's got a decent enough HP pool. Oof. Rip. Need to gain a level. Not gonna reset over it. I'll be annoyed, but I'm not gonna like reset or anything over that. Like the one issue with Ryu being so swole, he will just drop people. Prism Beam. When Prism Ore is subjected to high pressure, it emits a highly charged beam of light. This is called a Prism Beam. It has many useful applications. Oh yeah, well name a single useful application then. Bet you can't. We got 800 Zen. Good, we need that. Nothing again. That's also how examining goes. It's a crapshoot. It does at least seem like it's pretty active in telling you if you can't in the first place, but let's see. Five times. Try two. Yeah, two will get us that. Six will probably get us that. Every dice for what again? That should get us all the way over. Finally got ourselves an upgrade fishing rod. Some of the monster designs in this game, though, also rock, because this is a good monster design. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, one other thing I've been doing is I've been paying some attention to Kamen Rider Z's. Yeah, that would be worth a lot of experience, but also, yeah. Here we go. This room is where my father used to work. You really shouldn't be looking at this. A bunch of dirty magazines. Okay. Oh god, is everything here just... Yeah, everything here is just, you know, adult magazines. We can also see why Momo doesn't hang out up here. There's a switch under the desk. Do you press it? Yes. Three, two, one, go. Oh boy, we're really going. And we're dead. Let's see. Whoops, it says there's only supposed to be one passenger. Yeah, but you're like 2 kids and... yeah. To make sure to open the roof hatch before takeoff. That's probably the bigger problem. I wonder where, you know, what the target destination was supposed to be. Sneaky, sneaky. Boom, boom. T. How interesting. Even Sunder, really persistent. But I have no idea who you are. It's me? I'm the director of the plant your father built? It may have been my father who came up with the idea of using Chrism ore to breed stronger crops. But he died before the plant was finished being built. Oh boy. Momo just completely destroying this guy who basically came up to her in the middle of, like, zero reason. Bum. Yeah, we're not gonna make progress anytime soon, yeah. Their specialty is curry. That sounds delicious. This is why we want a bunch of weapons. Sorry, if you want to be my apprentice, you have to always be carrying at least 15 kinds of weapons. Well, it's full of vinegar. It's just right as flavoring for curry. A well of vinegar. What kind of insanity is that? Sure. Yes. Yeah, it's just asking for trouble. Then again, probably enough people are corrupt in the Windia keep them where it's like they'll probably get away with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Need one more weapon and we can do it. A single other weapon and we can pull it off. This place should have a shop, I think. We're probably gonna get some spiel about the look over the plant or something, but we're just looking for a shop, honestly. Oh, not actually what I wanted to do. If I could just scrounge up one more weapon, we'd be good. We'd be good to go. We'd be golden. This place is also really annoying to navigate. They would really want to emphasize the technology, and it just kind of makes it, you know, annoying. Let me see. Oh, I can go pick something up. Okay. Never mind. That's good. And there isn't a weapons shop here, but we can actually... Okay, there's a place where we can go pick up a weapon nearby. Awesome. That works. Problem is now I'm stuck here. In the plant. Yes, yeah. I do kind of actively hate this place, though. It's just a pain to navigate. It's just the worst. It has one saving grace, and we're not gonna see that for, like, yeah, a long time. Alex over here, he'll give us our mission to go into the cave to the west. I'm not talking to these I'm not talking to these fools because they don't matter. I don't, Momo, I do not care. I could not in fact care less. Impressive onion. You'll definitely win big at the fair. Oh, what's Nina and Ryu doing? It's like way more interesting than Palette coming on about, I need you to go take care of a problem. Awesome. Bum bum ba ba. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Over here. They're just eye goose, guys, please. There we go. Just one more weapon has been achieved. With this, we are good to go, I think, maybe? Yeah, we're good, I think. Well, for what I want. Which is to get Delonzo. Bum bum bum. Oh, yeah, there's that dumbass. That checks out. go. I should be. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I was miscount. I was counting, must have been counting 1 additional 1 at some point. Ugh, that sucks. Because you can't just unequip weapons is the thing. You gotta have something equipped. That's pain. That might mean I have to have Momo as a corpse for like way longer than I'd like, but I mean, Ryu can handle it. Ryu's the one I really wanted to get on Alonso for a bit, but he might have to get another few levels on Bunyan. I'll deal. Oh. But honestly, it's got me enough wiped words. I'm gonna call it good for now. Yeah, you'd think they, have more important things to do at this point. Although maybe at this point they're worried that if they don't, Nino'll get, the full force of Windia brought down on them, I guess. Ne'er wells like that usually, they're all well and good until someone starts caring. Okay, and I don't know. I don't think I'm really in the mood to raid anyone. So let me. I don't think I am. Let's go double check. Yeah. So, hope to see you all again. Take care and peace.